Good afternoon, internet. It's been a few weeks since the last video from the lighthouse, and we haven't really got up to much, to be honest with you, on the house or the garden. We've had a few events and things happening, so let's go and see what's happened while we've been away. So the last video I showed you how the garden had been churned up, and there was a lot of there's like a whole new road going through the garden. So yeah, they promised to repair it all back to how it was. So have they done that? Let's go and check it out. Okay, this will be interesting. I've got a new mic, so this will be interesting to see if it gets my footsteps this time walking down the ramp, or if it just gets my voice clearly. What can we hear? Okay, so this is the driveway, and we have some new gravel. This just turned up one day, and it's made a big difference actually. The only thing is they've just kind of done to there. Oh, and you might already be able to see we have turf. So we asked for turf and we got turf. So they were here yesterday laying it all. I probably shouldn't walk on it. Yeah, so big win. This whole area on the left here was the worst. So it did go from a grassy area to a muddy area. So the fact that they've put turf down is fantastic. What I'm really surprised about though is, oh look, it's so good. The neat edges are brilliant. So we'll have to tidy up all these weeds, but that's okay. At least we don't have at least we can mow soon once this all beds in. What I'm really surprised about though is how much they did. Like, they've done a huge area. Just quickly go over here. So the muddy road just starts over by that tree now, which is much more durable. So yeah, as you can see behind me now, that's all lawn, which is fantastic. We just got to keep it alive. And that's our normal lawn. And this is even new lawn until we get to this kind of muddy area here. But at least it's just one little area. So yeah, we'll go and check that out. So I'm not quite sure why they stopped here or started here in such a perfect line. I think I'll investigate and find out why that was. But if they're not going to fix any of that, I think we might just use it as a line and then maybe fill out and put some more turf down so that it goes to the tree maybe, and then fill this area in here so that it's a definite line. And then we can have this maybe, I don't know, camping area, yurt area, just along here by these trees. Oh, beautiful. And we can treat it as a whole new area that we can segregate, I suppose, into its own little thing. Check this out for a shot. With the stormy sky. How cool is that? So the last few weeks have been very disruptive, to be honest, with when they came in and replaced the pole, and then when they came and chopped down all the trees, and then waiting for the rain to stop, because it actually rained for about 3 weeks. So it's been really disruptive, not just because of all of that which has been going on, but also haven't been able to do anything else to the garden. Steve managed to mow the lawn, but that was about it. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit sort of overwhelmed with what to do next. So I'm going to take a bit of a walk around and decide what to do. So there's a lot of brambles and branches here which are quite small, which could really do a tidying up. And here as well, and maybe these overhanging bits here. This section here is pretty crazy actually. Looks like weeds, like some sort of tangle vine weeds. I mean, look at this. There, look. So I think what I might do, it almost looks like it's just hanging from up there. So I think what I might just do is chop. So they've chopped there, which is probably why that's all dying now. But I think there's a few bits here which I could also chop. Bit scared to pull too much, but yeah, it's a crazy knotted vine. One thing I did do last weekend was to use some of the mulch from the new area over here to put on the veggie patch, because we have some mulch here but it's really not thick enough and weeds keep coming through. So yeah, I'll show you. I started this section. It's quite heavy though because it was so wet, so I did about 3 wheelbarrows full and I stopped. So maybe I can do some of that as well. Here's what I managed to lay here in the veggie patch. So just as the walkway as we come in, and actually if we have lots of rain, the old mulch did wash away quite a lot. So I think because this is nice and chunky, this will last really, really well. Yeah, but I do have quite a big area still to do. And I really need to figure out some sort of edging, which is taller than this metal edging, because everything just kind of spills over. So that's a project for another day. And I did do some weeding over here last weekend, and I started laying some mulch, just this one little section. So yeah, lots more to do there, but I think that's going to make a big difference. Okay, so I mentioned a few things that I need to do around the garden, but I decided to make a list, and I've started it with a few things, and I'm just going to do a walk around now and add some more things to it. So let's go take a walk. Here's a tree I chopped down, so let's add that to the list. Move fallen palms and chopped trees. Fallen palms, another fallen palm, and I need to move this pile of debris, tree debris here as well. This is the tree I chopped, just because the needles are really small, and when they dry they fall and they block that drain there, and they also go in the gutter. So I think it's a native, but yeah, and while it's green I just thought I'd chop it now just to keep it low. Need to chop this dead palm and also clear all the leaves from the roof over there. This area needs to tidy up. We've got all this grass growing here, which had all been cleared. So I need to come back in here and strum and poison the Singapore daisy at some point as well. Let's take a little walk down here, see what it's like. Yeah, see, that's clear still there. So it just needs a bit of a tidy up to keep it under control. Oh yeah, and here as well. Just got some of that Singapore daisy coming up again. Need to clear all these leaves really as well. Now winter's the best time of year to deal with these gingers. Need to keep them down because they grow a lot in the spring, and because in summer there's a lot of bugs and snakes and things, and it gets insanely hot in that bank as well. So winter's a really good time to do it, but we have had a lot of rain, so I really need to get to that before it gets it's a proper winter job. It needs to be done now basically. And I need to do this section here as well. Whew, behind me, and that is huge. Haven't done that because it's so hard to get to, so would really like to get on top of that this winter as well. Okay, another thing on the list is to measure this area behind me, figure out if we want some fairy lights, how long is it? Is it 20 meters, 30 meters, 40 meters. I don't know. So I'm going to go measure that now. Okay, so actually it is 70 by 7 meters, roughly, that new area there. So yeah, it's pretty long to go all the way to there. Okay, I can actually take a few of these things off. So yeah, we did the tidying at the edge by the brambles. I'll get back to those two and measured the area. So I've done those. And yeah, we'll get on to the next ones next time. Okay, so I didn't achieve too much in this video, but I did make a list. So I've got lots of focus now to get through the list one by one. And that should help me, yeah, focus my attention the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll have more to show you next time. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Until next time, bye.